Welcome to Release Day. I'm Alex Heward. If you were to put a visual representation on the year 2020, it would look like a battlefield. Through the challenges and turmoil humanity continues to confront, it has been hard to find a bright spot, to find hope. Until you discover the music of Indigenous husband and wife duo Chelsey June and Jaaji, better known as Twin Flames. Their harmonies combine traditional Indigenous languages and instrumentation with stories of inclusivity, understanding, and love that speak to generations and cultures from all walks of life. Their music is the energy and inspiration humankind is in need of. We have the power to change the world, but it starts with reconciling our past and recognizing how we can shape our future. For better or for worse, 2020 has revealed itself to be an omen.
I am human. I am people.
We started pre-prod on the album in August of 2019, and with hopes to release it in April of 2020. And COVID kind of put a hitch in all of that. But some of the songs have been in the works for, the oldest, I think, 15 years, a few others, at least 6 years, and some just as recent as when we dove back in during the pandemic, right? So I think we had our clear set songs that we wanted to include on this album. We had discussions on the overall theme and what direction we wanted to go in on this one, and especially what kind of messaging we could put in there to help people feel not so alone, to help empower people, and to also touch on global warming and all the things that are happening to our world right now.
In all that, you've done an incredible cover of Grace 2, a tragically hip song. From what I understand, you learned this song, Jaaji, in the car, driving to a gig to play a tragically hip tribute, which is amazing. But the Indigenous sounds that you put behind this and really made your own, how did it feel reproducing a song like that of such an iconic nature?
I think fate had a huge thing to do with this. That day when we were driving to Burlington for the Legacy tribute, we had picked Fiddler's Green. When we got the news on our way that Tom Wilson had picked Fiddler's Green, we had no choice but to pick something else. And so Chelsey, while I was driving, looked on Google and she wrote top 10 tragically hip songs. And a bunch that showed up, and we went through a couple of them, and right when we fell into Grace 2, right away we said, oh my God, like this is amazing.
But I can guarantee there'll be no knock on the door. Silent total bro here. That's what I'm here for.
Right after we finished that song, the whole place erupted. Having to be told by the hip community, can you record that? And crying at that, it gave us a sense as if we had a bit of gourd spirit in that night, and we were really appreciative of that. And so we wanted to keep it somewhat very close to the original, but at the same time having the belief that if you're going to do a cover, you have to make it your own. Otherwise, what's the point? So it ended up being a dream.
And what you did with Omen was something very cool, because you released behind the scenes videos of you guys giving video messages on each song, as well as little write-ups, and you did an incredible lyric booklet. How did you approach delivering these video messages to your fans leading up to the release of the album?
we had a bunch of ideas all kind of rolling around. Like, you can't do a big release show anymore. You can't rent out a theater and sell tickets. And so how are we going to get our fans engaged and interested and really dive into the storytelling side of what Omen means? So once the album was released, people could go to our website and sign up totally for free. And every day they would receive an email. And within that email, it was a personalized message from Yaya and I about the song. It would link them into that special members only page on our website. And every single day would talk about the track. So track number 1, Battlefields. It would all be about battlefields, an interview with us, interview with band members, even our producer, featured artist, and the lyrics as well. So they could really dive into the meaning and read them as they were listening to the tracks in real time. So it was really great. And we even had like blog areas within each day where we would ask a question or just a general topic of discussion that would tie into the album or tie into the specific song. So we could have a back and forth dialogue and not feel so alone in it all. Being able to tie in our own original music with the process and really diving in and taking the fans on that journey with us, I think is really, really important. A lot of times we receive messages from fans saying like, I wish I could be in your suitcase, or I wish I could have a glimpse of what you guys get to see. And I think we realize how fortunate we are that we do get to see and we do get to experience all these things that most people just dream of. So why not be able to share that?
There's some kind of timeline keeping track in the sky, and I'm praying for your life. Why won't you try? 'Cause you are bigger than mountains, you are taller than giants, you are braver than lions, you are bigger than mountains, you are taller than giants, you are braver than lions, you are, good days are coming, don't leave too soon, the flag